Yo, what's going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with a very important topic in this one. We'll be talking about my experience investing in crypto as a black man. And I think that this is very important because so many of us are looking for the proper investment vehicle, especially those who are jumping in, looking for the opportunity. Like, I know some things that I've considered is maybe trucking. You consider things like drop shipping, or you consider like trying to invest in content in some way. You consider trying to do the stock market, maybe. It's so many different investments that you try to consider. And crypto is the one I landed on because I realized just how huge the opportunity is in crypto. And it's the one that I fell in love with after that realization. Because for me, it's like, imagine this. Imagine getting in the stock market when Coca-Cola was just put on it, or when Amazon was just put on it, or Microsoft. Imagine being able to, be around during those times when the stock market was still young. That is exactly what time it is in crypto. And I think that it's such a special time right now because we're still at a stage where the media isn't marketing it. The media is trying to hold people back and hold people down and still get control over the things that they cannot really control. And that's great for us. It's great for the people who are, waking up to the opportunity that's there and what's really going on, because they don't want people to know about this and see this really right now. They're trying to get themselves and their friends in positions. This is what this is how the rich stay rich. The rich try to hold people down as long as possible. Then whatever, if y'all want to make some crumbs, cool. Y'all can go ahead and make some crumbs. That's how the rich approach it. And I mean, right or wrong, I don't know. I'm not the moral police, but I mean that's just the reality of what goes on. So we're still in a stage where when you hear about crypto on news, it's, oh, Dogecoin is pumping. Oh, Pepe is pumping. Oh, XRP this and that. It's like, it's a bunch of stuff that's just noise. It's just meant to, it's a bunch of meme coins that's completely worthless. Then you have something like XRP, which can be very, very valuable. It is a very strong, it's a strong narrative, but when it first popped up in the news, it was all a scare tactic, like literally being sued by the SEC. One of the reasons people are starting to think that, oh, maybe crypto's a scam, it's not real. It's just more and more noise to scare people and spin the narrative that they want spun at a certain point in time. And that's why you have to really come into this game with the right mindset if you want this investment vehicle to work for you. And I did say investment vehicle because one thing that I believe in is Warren Buffett's strategy versus the call groups and Twitter pages and things like that. Now, I do follow the Twitter pages. I do see the calls, but it's not something that I go out of my way to jump into. And when I do, I know that I'm gambling, by the way. So there is a difference. Now, I'm one of the people where it's like, I could never get behind Warren Buffett's strategy because it's like, look how you see how old he is and how long it took that like him for that to work for him. And it's like, yeah, I'm trying to ball out while I'm young. Like, so I get it. But what you also have to understand once you get a little bit more educated is you learn that this investment vehicle moves faster than his ever did. And that once that registers how quickly this actually moves and the differences in this investment vehicle versus the one that he used, what he exposed is the power of compound interest, and what he exposed is the power of just investing. What most people try to do in crypto and why most people lose money is they try to trade. They listen to these calls from people using them as their exit liquidity, and they end up getting wrecked and destroyed because they're literally just being used by call group after call group after call group when all they had to do was research one strong, solid project and just dollar cost average into it. Now, when it comes down to investing, what should you invest in? What should you invest in? This is key. Understanding what you should invest in, because everyone shouldn't be invested in the same things. Now, if you are already in position on you, then you can expand and try to have, place some bets some different places. But ultimately, the one thing that you should be focusing on to the max is something that you can understand and wrap your head around. So I'm not a big sports guy, but something huge that's just come out recently is it's a sports platform, an AI sports platform that's helping people place bets on things like DraftKings and on stuff like Better and all those little sports betting apps. It's an AI that literally calls for people and helps them out. Now, I like you don't have to necessarily use it to gamble and win money that way, but you could use it as you could invest in the tech because people are going to use it. People are always looking for an easier way to make money. So if this AI is giving people correct calls, which it is giving people correct calls right now, you can invest in that AI, and that would be huge. That could turn into a huge investment for you. So yeah, and it's called Scout, by the way. So if sports is your thing, Scout is one it's on Solana that just came out and it's actually doing its numbers right now. It's doing pretty good. But I'm not a sports guy. I'm more so AI gaming, AI and gaming. That's my bread and butter. So obviously I'm invested in gaming companies and I'm invested in AI companies. I believe AI and tech is going to change the world. It's already changing my world. You can get AI to write a whole script for the perfect YouTube video, and then all you have to do is shoot it and do all the hard work behind it. But AI will do everything for you. So it's already putting people in a position to take my job. It's already taking away this opportunity right now that I'm using to express this message to you all. So AI is already slowly taking over mine. I've made videos on this channel that you can look at that shows AI is taking over the garbage man's job, it's taking over restaurant workers' jobs, and it's taking over the healthcare industry. So pretty much AI is going to dominate the world. And once you do the research into this and you understand it, it's a very strong narrative and very powerful investment vehicle. And that's where I've placed my biggest bet is on AI, because I think that AI is going to cause a lot of pain for a lot of people who aren't ready and don't see it coming. And while it's going to hurt even me, I want to get a little bit of money in exchange for my hurt, because when I have to switch careers and switch to something different and pivot, I'm gonna have to. I want to have some money. I want to have a good chunk of money saved up so that I don't have to worry for some years while I'm trying to adapt and figure out where the world is even going, what they're trying to do. I can have all the time that I need to pivot into what's next. So yeah, AI is a huge narrative that I understand in gaming. Some people are just jokesters and can't take nothing serious. You laugh at everything. You can see the humor in everything. It's just funny. And that's when memes could be a serious investment vehicle for you. If you're the type of person where you can spot something and you're like, you know what, this is kind of funny. People are gonna love that and people are gonna find that funny as well. Like me, I have a weird sense of humor, so it's like I have a darker humor. Like I could find something funny in some of the darkest things. Like, and that's not a very common. That's not. It actually is more common these days, but it's not. It's something that's just funny for everybody. So if you're a funny person and you can spot what'll be funny for everybody, and you see, oh, this is a great narrative, this is a great community, and you can understand why meme coins become valuable and things like that. Memes could be your vehicle to wealth. Like, and that's the thing. All of these different paths and these different investments work. All of them work. It's not just the either or thing. All of these work, but what's meant for you, it may be completely different than what's meant for me. Like me, I got a crazy sense of humor, but I'm not some meme genius. I'm not some funny all the time type of guy. So that wouldn't be the lane that I really, go hard in. AI and gaming, I was developing games when I was younger, and now I've been a YouTuber playing games on my other channels and stuff like that. Gaming has just took up a huge part of my life. So I know gaming very, very well. I know gaming better than most. And then also AI. I know it as well as anybody could know it. I watch all the time travel shows, all the AI technology and stuff like that in movies, iRobots, your technology show. I love that type of stuff. For some people, they'll watch that and they're like, it's boring, bro. Put on Juice. put on Juice. Put on Friday. What is this? Like, and that's what a lot of my homies would say. It's like, yo, I want to see this boy. Like, what are you watching? And that's cool. Somebody like, yo, put on the game, bro. Like the Bulls playing. It's like, and that's cool. because that tells you right there where you should be looking. If you're that person, oh, nobody want to hear that AI BS. Nobody playing this video game. If it's put on the Bulls, get on some sports. Like, get knowledgeable about sports. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, this is how you learn your investment vehicle. Then you just have to learn the game, what technology you should be using to invest in all of this stuff. Then you just have to learn the game. But yeah, I'll have other videos coming soon on all these topics to really help you, learn the technology, learn what investments I'm looking at, why I'm looking at them, and also share some opportunities with you all, because I know there's different types of investors looking for different types of investments. So I'll try to help you all out there by giving you all some of the plays that you could potentially be looking at for whatever type of investor you are. So yeah, that being said, hopefully you found this video helpful. And also, yeah, be sure to drop that thumbs up. Let's see if we can get this to 1,000 likes, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, man.